So what's up, everybody? It's Jkkillz here. I'm here with some, more Nazi zombie, regular zombies gameplay from Call of Duty, and this is Call of the Dead. And right now, I'm in New York, Brooklyn. It's 3:16 in the morning, and this is probably gonna be out like around 5 or 6, depending on how long the upload time takes. Because seriously, it takes freaking about an hour for 10 minutes of video gameplay to go up. Then for 30 minutes of gameplay, it might take an extra 3 hours. I wasn't planning to do this until later on tomorrow. I guess I'll do Medal of Honor tomorrow, the beta gameplay, if the beta's still up, because I wanted to do it earlier, but my PVR was fucking up on me once again, which is kind of a problem. Anyway, I'm playing my favorite map, and to let you guys know, this was just a practice run, but then I ended up saying to myself, like, hey, this takes 30 minutes, I might as well just put it up. I'm doing it right now, and I'm bored, and I also have a 2-liter Pepsi on me, so I'm gonna see if I can finish that while I'm doing this. Like, there's no point of going to sleep without when a big-ass bottle of Pepsi is still waiting right in front of me. Well, pretty much I'm just gonna talk about Call of Duty. Anyway, I'm gonna put up a overlay picture. I'm probably, like, if you look at top right, you're gonna see that it's a picture showing, something. I don't know what it is. It shows like a piece of the bottom part of a table that keeps it up, a cinder block and a piece of wood. I got this picture from the Call of Duty website, and some reason, like I said yesterday, it was something with a bus. It was like showing little pictures, and I think it was from a puzzle. And basically this puzzle, it's like you're supposed to put it together and it makes something. Basically you have to have all the other pictures from day 1, 2, and 3. I just learned about this the other day, so I only got day 4, and it's kind of good because I got there on time. It's usually open, like I got it around 7 o'clock, so it's still open around that time. I think it closes around 8, like the link for the download. It closes around like 8, I think, because when I first saw it, it was like around 9 o'clock, and I got this one around 7. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a little game thing, not really important. I was thinking it might be a download for some exclusive content or something, but I guess it's not. Maybe it just shows a picture for zombies, transit. I also heard of a new zombie map, like it's gonna come with the game, I think. It's called Green Run. I don't know if it has to do, like, for some reason when I was thinking Green Run, I was thinking of the Green Mile, that little movie with Tom Hanks. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it had nothing to do with it. I was just thinking about that. Let's see what happens with that. I read it on the Wikipedia, but it didn't say that much about it. It just said it was a map that might be on the game, on the disc when you get it. So we'll see what happens. And I was just learning more. I was seeing more pictures about New Nuketown 2025. It actually looks pretty good. It looks more like a theme park. So I can't wait for that. Maybe I'll make a little video for that, but let's see what happens, because we got like about 70 days left. And I guess since I'm playing Call of the Dead, I should be talking about, well, lately I've been, like, for a long time I've had theories of Call of the Dead and everything else. Here's my theory. People keep saying ever since the Moon Easter egg that the world was destroyed. Obviously it's not, because of transit and the new zombie mode, so obviously not. So my theory is proven, but I think there's a few flaws in my theory. But here it is. When you doing the Easter egg on the Call of the Dead, you notice that Richtofen is saying, "Oh, we might have gone too far into the future," which most likely means they came into our time, which also around the same time as we are in. So there's no way they blew up the Earth. And that makes a lot of sense, because, you know what, how can they blow up the Earth if they're still alive, if, you know, the people from Call of the Dead are alive? But I was kind of thinking it over. I just thought it over right now. What if they went to the future, like, after this? And, like, it's kind of a few flaws. I was also thinking that maybe they blew up Area 51 only, but that makes no sense. I was thinking they did that only Area 51 because, you notice, if you play 5, they have like the ghetto-looking fucking remakes of the teleporters in 5, which are really annoying and crappy. I'm feeling that the U.S. government, found out about 115 and the group 935, and tried to make their own teleporters and super soldiers and everything else, and then failed. and I was thinking that might have to do with the Pentagon thief or something with it, and because I noticed that they have numbers on them, and it kind of was making me think, does the numbers have to do with the numbers in the teleporter or something? But it turns out I'm wrong about that. I was thinking only Area 51 was destroyed, but it's still possible that Area 51 was the only place that was destroyed, but the zombie outbreak just spread. That's most likely what happened, but I don't know. But seriously, but here's my other theory, like my new theory. I started thinking about, what if that the guys from Call of the Dead escape from their area, like wherever they are right now. What if, like, maybe they're in Black Ops 2? I'm thinking that because, well, it'd be kind of cool seeing them again in another map, like Call of the Dead 2 or something cool. But I was also thinking, like, maybe they were given, like, if you do the Easter egg, which is canon, the Easter egg is canon, so that's really important. And they got the Wonder Waff, so it has to be also canon. So since they got the Wonder Waff, and the Wonder Waff, if you read about it in the Wikipedia, the Wonder Waff brought the other 4 players, the main cast, into the future. So what if the Wonder Waff malfunctions again? It sends them, the 4 guys from Call of the Dead, into the future. You gotta think about that. That's what I was thinking. So maybe that's how they escape. And it'll be kind of cool seeing them again, definitely. But if they get into the future, what if George Romero gets into the future? That would be a fucking pain in the ass. But I bet they'll do the same thing. I bet they'll do the old-fashioned trailer with, like, the 70s kind of trailer like they did for Call of the Dead, and then just say, oh, and featuring George Romero again. It'll be kind of cool. Like, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not that bad. And I wonder where it would take place, actually. Would it take place in Hollywood? Because it kind of makes sense, because you notice that parts of the game, the campaign and all multiplayer, takes place in LA this time, not in New York, thank God. And well, it would kind of make sense. LA, Hollywood has to mix together, and maybe they'll have, like, their own set, an actual set where they fight the zombies. Well, this is just all the ideas, so if they actually do that, that'd be fucking awesome. And maybe we can actually, like, a lot of times when the community, the Call of Duty community, works together and for a cause, tweets about it, talk and ask them to, the developers, to make it, they actually do make it. So maybe they might. But maybe they're already in development of a Call of the Dead 2 or something with the cast from Call of the Dead. So that kind of sucks. But we'll see. And I'm so freaking tired right now. I need a drink. That was the main purpose of all this, just to finish off my soda while I'm doing this 30 fucking minutes of gameplay, and I already went through 8 minutes. I'm watching Family Guy. It's an episode with Stu and Brian are in the fucking bank vault. Speaking of bank vault, I was thinking of more Counter-Strike gameplay. That's the thing. I wanted to put out more Counter-Strike gameplay, and but here's the problem: it didn't get that many views. And the sign of not keep making videos for certain playlists is when they don't get that many views. So I'm still thinking, should I still make Counter-Strike gameplays or not? Because the last time I made it was like about a month ago. So I still gotta think about it. It tastes good. Like, a lot of people play Counter-Strike, especially on the PC, mostly on the PC, because you can do all the mods, everything, but it makes it a little harder because, well, especially the mods. But, and now a lot of people look it up on Xbox. Xbox is fun, and hopefully they come out with new DLC soon. Like, definitely, I'll definitely, like, show videos. But, maybe more game modes, at least a team deathmatch game mode. I don't know why they wouldn't add something like that, because it's kind of annoying with the spawning. You get killed once and you have to wait until the round's over. I hate the round-based gameplay. And the only game that mode to actually play without spawning every damn few rounds is Arms Race, which is pretty much just gun game, but Counter-Strike style. And I like at the end you have to go after them with a golden knife, but it's still kind of boring. Like, it gets boring after a while. I win a lot, but even though I win a lot, it gets boring. And there's only 2 maps. That's the only problem with it. There's only 2 maps for Arms Race, which really bugs the shit out of me. And seriously, playing a baggage and then some weird village kind of map, it gets boring after a while, and I can't stop. Like, I have to just stop playing. And also, speaking of other Source, Steam, whatever, Valve games. I've been playing also another playlist. I might stop doing Black Mesa. Like, it was a good idea. I was thinking I had the best idea for Black Mesa, but you know what? I have a few more ideas for videos for that, but not a lot of people look that up, so I guess I should just stop it. But I might not. I might just keep on doing the walkthroughs and then just finish it up, even though people won't be looking it up anymore. It's been like weeks. And but still, even after I put it up, like after a few days, still people didn't look it up, and I felt like kind of a waste of my time, and I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my breath on the commentaries, because seriously, most of the time I make my commentaries in the middle of the night, like right now, and I have school in the morning, and the only reason I do it is because, you know, I have that feeling I want to do it. It's just fun. It's a hobby, so I can't go to sleep. I don't have a good night's sleep until I finally finish every commentary. That's how I feel about it. And well, this commentary it's one of the longest so far. Seriously, I think this is the longest video commentary I had to do in like a long time, and probably for a long time, unless I start doing live streams, which I hope I get to do once I get my new PVR. Which well, one of my viewers actually looked me up on my Xbox Live account. I was talking to him, and he said he was going to get the Elgato, so I'm going to ask him how good it is and shit. And maybe we might do dual commentaries when Black Ops 2 comes out, hopefully. But he's a good quickscoper. That's the thing. I want to work with other like YouTubers, like that kind of stuff. Like, because I think like the reason I put like, if you look at the intros of my videos and you notice it says they always need gamers like us. I basically took that motto from the reveal trailer for Black Ops 2, when Wood said they always need men like us, and I actually thought that was a good idea to put as you know, a motto. But it's not. It also has their own meaning. It has a meaning that, since a lot of people notice that there's a lot of smaller YouTube channels, and most people look up the big YouTube channels like Syndicate, Machinima, and basically Machinima just brings all those gamers together. But I'm too young for that shit, and I don't know how I would even join it. But like, I would like to, like, if it would be better. I also looked up this video that said like the one way we can definitely make more views and subscribers, if most of us like channels work together just to like help each other out, to help their viewers to check out this guy's channel and this guy's channel, so we can help each other out, and because we're a community and we should always work together as a community, because it kind of makes sense. And that's why I had the motto, they always need gamers like us, because we're the little people and they always go after the big people, and I think the little people deserve a chance too. And not all of us are lucky or have that much money to pay for special programs, computers, and shit like Alienware. I don't have money for that kind of stuff, and I wish I did, because maybe I'll do Source Filmmaker. I even tried. I tried and failed, and you know what? I respect myself for that. It was really hard for me. I tried once, I failed. I tried twice, I failed. You know what? I didn't beat myself up over it, and I was hoping to make a great video for it, and maybe I'll still do it. Maybe in a couple. Maybe a few years, 2 years tops, when I'm old enough, when I'm 18, move out, I get a job, and I'll be able to save my money more. But I don't have that kind of money for this kind of stuff, so it kind of sucks for me, and it sucks for most people who can't do it either. Like, I have this laptop. It's a good laptop. It's an okay laptop, but I use it for a lot of things. I use it for a lot of different programs, and I do it just for views. But it's kind of sucks. Like, I wish I can do more. I just wish I can do more. That's all I wished. Like, I remember during the summer I used to see DayZ mods, and you know what? I'm a zombie lover. I have a zombie fetish, and you know what? That would fill it up. That would make it awesome playing DayZ. And DayZ looked awesome. I'm pretty sure people still play DayZ, but I don't see that many videos anymore, people talking about it. And hopefully they make it to a real game, like an open world game at least. And you know what? I just wish I was able to play it, but I can't play it because I have a laptop. Like, it won't work with that kind of stuff. The video card's not good enough, and I can't even replace it. It's inside, so that really kind of sucks for me. And hopefully that can change. But I'm looking forward to different kind of zombie games, like Dead Riptide. I never played Dead Island, but I actually looked up videos. Like, one of my favorite Easter eggs is the Jason Easter egg, the Friday the 13th Jason Easter egg, because if you go around the island, you find this guy who lives in a shack, and in the shack you see things like Jason's mom's head, and you also see a guy in a Jason's mask and the old outfit from like the second one. And I think that was really interesting, and you know what, I actually liked that video, and that made me want to get the game, but I never actually got around to it, and hopefully I can get Dead Riptide. And also another game I want to definitely get is I forgot the name of the game. It's gonna be developed by Robotoki, Robert Bowling's new company, and I actually hope it's good. It seems like I think it was more of an MMO open world kind of game, and I forgot what the system was. They were trying to on what's it called? It was a website that helps small developers get money and to build different stuffs like technology. I forgot. Jumpstarter. Kickstarter, I think that's what it's called. And I think it was the system that they were trying to make is called the Ouya, and it got a lot of money and donations, everything, and they're actually planning to work with Robotoki and make the game, and I would actually get that just for fun. And they said they were gonna make a prequel of the game that's not even out yet onto the Ouya, which it sounds great, like that there's small developers and they're just trying their best to make a system, which seems really cool, and I would actually love to see that. And there's actually a lot of cool stuff that you find in Kickstarter, like I forgot, it was 3D glasses or something, like these kind of glasses, these gaming goggles or something, but they seemed really, really cool. But I don't know if I would actually wear that. I'm like afraid that kind of seizures kind of thing, like the old, I forgot what I saw. I think it was like a Sega kind of thing, or a Nintendo game system they had back in the day before I was born, or around the time I was born, and it was like gaming goggles that pretty much just gave you seizures every fucking second. Well, not a lot of people used it though. I don't even know the name. I don't even know what company made it. It was either Sega or Nintendo, or Atari, one of those old ass companies that used to make consoles. It's funny how I really hope that the new consoles come out soon. Like, I think they said it's coming out next year, and I actually hope they're worth buying, and I hope GameStop gives me a discount for some of my Xbox 360. And I'm also thinking, like, if people get the new ones, what about the people who still have Xbox 360? Do they shut off live like they did for Xbox? Or, like, would they wait, like, a few months, maybe a year tops, and then they shut off Xbox Live on the regular Xbox? Or just keep it on altogether? Because, seriously. And can you still play Xbox, original Xbox games and Xbox 360 games? Because there's a lot of cool original Xbox games that they don't have, like, that still work on the Xbox 360, like Halo 2, freaking, like, one game I definitely want to play is Star Wars Battlefront 2, because that was my game when I was younger. I used to love that game. Like, I had it on the PS2, I would just play it, and it was just awesome. I was awesome when I was younger, because I had a small, like, crush on Star Wars. I used to love Boba Fett, Jango Fett, the Bounty Hunters. Yeah, I have like a funny story, but I'm kind of embarrassed of it. I had like this really big ass love for them, and I actually wanted to be like them. It was kind of stupid. I was like, what, 9, 10. My mom told me that when I was younger and we didn't have cable for a little while, I wouldn't shut up. I just wouldn't shut up, so she just threw me right in front of the TV, put in Star Wars, and I was just staring at the TV, had no emotions whatsoever, and after that I just loved it. I had all the toys and everything. I used to love playing with them, and they were just awesome. That was a hell of a childhood. Where did all that time go by? I'm already turning 16. Need to take a drink. And if you guys are still watching the video, I'm enjoying the commentary. Just to let you guys know, you notice at the time it's already 19 minutes into the video, about 10 minutes and 44 seconds left of the video, and well, I don't really get that far because I kind of fail And I'm just letting you guys know, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. Hint, whenever you get the Matryoshka dolls, always fucking remember that the blast can still kill you and damage you, even if you have Juggernaut, and even if it is yours. And to always use PhD Flopper, because that will always help you when you have grenades, or ray gun, or anything that fucking explodes, and that can kill you. Just letting you know. And, well, I hope they have those perks in Black Ops 2, because those were fun perks. But I hope they add different perks. What was that perk, Headshot Daiquiri, that they added to Callofthedead, which was not really my favorite. It's mainly for the scavenger or snipers. I guess if you can try to, like, if you try to quickscope with a sniper, which you can't quickscope for you people who think you can quickscope in Black Ops, which it's really not quickscoping, but it was cool. It worked. And why did they make the fucking VR11 look like the portal gun? Seriously, it looks just like it. And it's kind of a waste of a gun because it just makes them to humans. The only way you can use it, like you actually really need it for, is the Easter egg. And I still haven't done it. I actually might do it in co-op mode with my friends or something. Maybe I'll ask one of them to come over, help me with it, maybe record it. Not really any commentary with it, because there's no point of doing a commentary with just me and another guy who doesn't even have a headset. So kind of sucks. But maybe I'll just do a random commentary, just me doing it without me talking, or maybe just me saying the steps to the Easter egg. But hopefully I can do that before next month, because by next month I'm not going to be paying attention to that. I already ran out of days for staying home at school. No, today I actually stood home from school today because I wasn't feeling good. I actually been sore as fuck. Seriously, I played football, hurt my back, hurt my ass. My ass was actually sore, and they pulled when I was playing. We were playing tackle. They were grabbing my leg, pulling my fucking leg, and if you guys see my videos and listen to me talking and rambling, I go to at school. I do track. I practice track. I run a lot, and even though my legs hurt, I ran the other day, and when I was running, I kept going and going. I wasn't stopping, and then my leg just it just felt like it was stuck. Like I couldn't even move it. Like it felt like it just cracked. So it kind of fucked me over. And I woke up this morning sore as fuck, and I stood home, and I haven't been feeling like. So far, I lost all my days of staying home. So, but actually, at least I can do excuse absences because it helps. But it's not a good thing that I stay home, because I want to make sure I do good in school. I want to make sure I do good grades, and I get into a good fucking college so I can get the hell out of this borough. I'm actually kind of bored here. Brooklyn, it's fun for you people who don't really know about Brooklyn. Some people, most of the people I met, the other gamers I met over YouTube, they're from somewhere else, and you know what? They always think New York is where you get jumped or hurt or something. That's kind of fucked up saying. It's not even like that. It's like everyone's in New York is like living in a small town. Like everyone knows everybody. Like you can't believe how many times I would meet a person and they would know someone I know, or my brother or my cousin or something like that. It happens a lot. Most of us just stick together, and maybe once in a while you'll see someone fight, and it's for stupid reasons, really. And it gets really old after a while. That's why I really want to move. I just want to actually move out of here. At least move to Manhattan and then move somewhere else. And that's when I go to college, so let's see what happens. Got a few more years, so can't wait. Just so you guys know, the reason I'm keep using the mystery box, I was pretty much trying to get the scavenger. Because you notice that the light, what's it called? The stage light that Romero is holding, it's blinking, so that means he's losing health. So I was thinking that if I use the scavenger, he'll just die with no problem. And you know what? I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, I fail at finding the scavenger. I don't find the scavenger. It was a waste of time. Sucks for me though. It really does. I noticed, like, I hate big maps in Zombies. Like, it seems cool when there's bigger maps. Like, every time, like, the first time you hear Ascension, one of the biggest maps in Call of Duty zombie history, and then A few months later, Callofthedead. Callofthedead, one of the biggest maps in zombie history. Then, if that wasn't bad enough, Shangri-La, one of the crappiest maps, but still one of the biggest maps in Call of Duty history. And then Moon, yada yada yada, and pisses me off. And Moon was kind of a big ass pain in the ass. I fucking hate teleporting back when you lost, when you got down, you lost your Juggernog, and then sometimes you would, like, one time you would get Juggernog, then the next time you get Speed Cola, and you would forget, and then you'll be fucked. And when you get on high rounds, I would usually do a rape train through the dome, and I hated when I ran out of ammo. Once you ran out of ammo, you're pretty much fucked. I was kind of stupid. I made it to 40. It's gonna be hours and hours. 42 was my highest, and the problem was that one of the excavators was glitching. Like, I brought it back up, but it breached, and you could still see the gravel near where the excavator would be moving, and you can still hear it and the beeping. And right at the end, when I lost all my ammo, all my money, all my perks, I decided, you know what, fuck it. I just ran right into it, and that's how I ended the game. And that was back when I didn't have my goddamn recorder, and I really wish I did have that. And God, so many times, people, so many fucking times I had moments like that, and you know what, I lost them. That was back when I used to play Zombies like 24/7, and Zombies was my baby. Like, Black Ops was an awesome fucking time. I have to admit, out of all the Call of Duty games, Black Ops was the time, man. Black Ops was just it's a great time. Like, that was back when I started raging, like around April, around the time Mortal Kombat came out. That was the time when I started raging. And that was around the time when this came out. And oh yeah, and it's about the time I told you why I didn't get this game, you know, Call of the Dead earlier. Here's a funny thing. Okay, April 2011 was around the time, I think it was April 4th, Mortal Kombat was supposed to release. It was going to be spring break, I think, and I was kind of excited. Spring break, Mortal Kombat, can't fucking wait. And it's going to be my first Mortal Kombat game, and my first time I'm going to a midnight release, which I have to admit was really quick and not even fun. It was so boring, and there was only a few people there. But Mortal Kombat did actually make a lot of money, though. But still, that game kind of fucked me over because I came home. It was fucking. I was really happy, hyper. My little brother pissed me off. I was kind of in a bad mood, and my mom came home. She was talking to me, and I wasn't paying attention. She said, "Look at her," and I was like, "What?" And my mom kind of gets angry when I do that, and she started arguing with me, and she got angry at me because she thought I said I hated her, and then she took my Xbox, threw it at the fucking wall. Seriously, that pissed me off. And I had, well, good thing I didn't have Mortal Kombat in there, but what happened? Black Ops was on the top of the Xbox, and guess what? It cracked. Gone. Black Ops was gone. And also, that was around the time when Call of the Dead was supposed to be out. Another reason to that was because I was I think it was around that time. I was moving. Yeah, I was moving that time, so I couldn't get Call of the Dead also. But either way, I wasn't going to get it. But I was, like, so upset. Like, I was really badly upset. I actually started tearing up because, like, come on. I spend money on freaking Mortal Kombat, then I spend money on a goddamn Xbox. I spend so much money. I sold so many games for that Xbox. That was like my first Slim. That was my first ever Slim. And you know what? The Slim I have now, this is like the third Slim I have. Because after a few days later, my mom gets me a new one because she felt bad. And, you know, I was still kind of pissed because most of my vacation was gone. And, you know, I had to spend the last of it playing Mortal Kombat. And I didn't get to go see Scream 4, which pissed me off and I wanted to see so bad. But I was too busy playing Mortal Kombat also. So, that was a crappy spring break, and I think that was spring break, but, you know, whatever, who gives a shit, I didn't have school, fuck yeah. Anyway, what you guys notice, it's only a few more, like about a minute left of this video, and I'm still not done with this bottle of soda, and which is kind of a disgrace for me. I actually thought this video commentary would be kind of boring. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I enjoyed myself, had a few laughs, telling good stories, my theories, my crackpot theories, and my crazy ass shit, and blah blah blah, and I do a rape train around this area. That's my strategy. Blah blah blah. I go back and forth, make a mistake. I had no ammo. That was the stupid thing of me. Why the fuck did I use Matryoshka dolls? Why? Why, God? Why did I do it? And I'm doing a too small of a rape train. I'm going to little circles. Not good enough, you fucking idiot. And I fuck up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's 3:47 in the morning. I'm going to sleep. This will be up in a little bit. Anyway, like, subscribe on your way out. See you guys later.